What's up, everyone? The 1B here, back with another thumbnail creation. This time, so just to kind of explain this a little bit, this is what I like to refer to as like my creative template, my creative thumbnail template, which means I kind of use this one if I'm doing something creative in Photoshop. I should say Photoshop. So, like, anytime I make one of these thumbnails and I do a video, like, you'll see me edit this for that thumbnail. That video will show this thumbnail, okay? So, this is a VOD template thumbnail template. This is a video game playthrough template, which I will record the creation of each thumbnail, and then I use this template for the thumbnail of the creative process. I know that's kind of confusing, and the reason I'm trying to explain this a little bit is because this video is creating a thumbnail of a creative thumbnail. So it's about the creation of this thumbnail here. So there's a video of me making this thumbnail. And right, so I used this thumbnail on this actual video where I created the meme. Then I had a video of creating this thumbnail for that. And that video needs a thumbnail, which is the one that I'm going to make now. I know that gets super deep. I've said this in a couple other videos. I have a kind of a script, an idea, a layout of a video where I kind of explained all of this stuff. It's a little confusing now. But for all you need to really know right now is that I'm creating a thumbnail using this template, and it is for another video. Normally I would put a background on it, but because it's another creative video, it basically looks like this. It doesn't make sense to drop in that background. So we just have to play with the text. And I'm just going to call it another maybe we'll call it a special special creative thumbnail creation. That's what we're going to call it. The reason I say it's special is because that thumbnail had some added elements. So like in this instance, I put these white periods, and that kind of is pulled from this, and then the black text is pulled from this. So in this one, the bottom, you can see that there's the text, which calls back to the logo, my logo, and then there's the white home thing, which goes back to the Photoshop thing. And I pulled this from, there's a lot of logos out there and marks, companies, brands that are using that as kind of like the stay-at-home symbol for this corona virus quarantine. So I kind of pulled from that, which I thought was I enjoyed it. I thought it was nice, a nice little touch. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to say a special creative thumbnail creation. And then we're just going to take this and we're going to space this out probably like 100, maybe even more than 100, maybe 120, maybe even 150. Yeah, 150. That's what we're going to do. And then we're going to come in and we're going to shrink this, check mark it. We're going to grab it. We're going to center it. We're going to grab a special. Cut that down a little bit. Grab that, center that. And I think we're going to put this one in white. Right? Bam. And we're going to say, yeah, I'm okay with that. I think that the creative, maybe, that one, I'm going to push it to the left a little bit and we're going to look at what it looks like. Just because I feel like this space here with the L makes it feel like this is leaning to the right or something. I think that's not as bad. It just feels okay. So we're going to save. Maybe it's off. If you've watched any of these videos where I'm messing with this text and you are somebody that's super into typography, comment and let me know like what little tips and things that you use to kind of figure it out, because I'm all self-taught. So like I pick up things from movies, videos, and just all over the place. And I try to get that balance down, but like I said, like this is something that I don't always do. And so by doing these over and over and over again, not only am I trying to figure it out, but I'm also probably reinforcing maybe habits that I don't realize that I'm enforcing that are bad, or, you know. So if you're into graphic design, typography, any of that stuff, and you see that I'm doing something that you think is not right, let me know. And then we can have a discussion about it or whatever. And so already saved that. We're going to quick export. We're going to go to creative. We're going to call this new. We're going to call it a special creative thumbnail creation. That. A special creative thumbnail creation. The reason I put them in folders is because there's in some of the other ones I've added different elements into them. You can see in other videos, especially when I drop in the background, if I have to adjust the background a little bit. And let's just take a look at that. Why do I always close that folder? And this is the last thumbnail that I have to work on tonight. I'm excited. I've been going at it all day. What was this one? This one was a special. I make them at 1280, 720, because that's what it's recommended for on YouTube for the thumbnails. But yeah, maybe I should make them bigger now. I should double check that. It's good. I like it. It's clean. Happy. Thanks again for watching. Like I said, if you guys have anything that you want to throw into the conversation that I'm having basically by myself, tips, anything, go ahead and comment. Let me know. And I'm always down for feedback. I'm not somebody that gets all hairy when I get critiqued. Thanks for watching. I hope everybody's staying healthy. Hope everybody had a good weekend. And I'm ready for bed. Thanks again, everybody. Peace. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you really enjoyed it. And if you did, please click the circle in the middle to subscribe. The rectangle on your left is another video. The rectangle on your right is a playlist of other videos that you may enjoy. Thanks again. Peace.